I'm not going to worry about Facebook. I'm not going to worry about all of that. I'm just going to go ahead and broadcast on the places that I'm supposed to broadcast on. And I'm going to take out the good old phone. Welcome to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. Today, we're going to be going over a lot of different information about Google and how to use it, and definitely how to use it for free and get our entrepreneurship on. So I'm getting my phone out now because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to my channel, and I am going to go here and grab the link, and I'm actually going to share this on my page. So let me go ahead and share it. Now here I can share it on Facebook, not a problem. And I don't understand why I'm having these issues, but I am live now. I'm going to put good with that public, and there we go. So that way I can actually share that a little bit later on. And I won't have to worry about that. So this is what we got to do. So here it says, I'm going to remove it here, delete on Facebook, remove. It won't do that. So I'm not going to worry about this. I'm getting all kind of error messages, guys. Yo, somebody's trying to hack my Facebook. Why? Why are you trying to hack my Facebook? But whatever the case may be. So we're going to go ahead and go through this. I have to share my screen because Google has so many different wonderful things to give you, so many different wonderful things to share with you. And I'm going to go ahead and post this up and make sure that we all know what Google has for us and for our businesses, for our music, for our podcasts, for all the different things that we are trying to advance. And let me tell you something. I didn't know that Google had all this free stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share it one by one. I'm going to go ahead and actually go here to the one thing that I didn't think Google had. It's called thinkwithgoogle.com. And I'm going to go ahead and find it. And once I find it, I will be able to share that with you. So let me go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. Let me find that tab. Think with Google is, something I didn't even know that Google had a Think with Google. Let me see where it is. Here it is. So I have a lot of pages open right now, guys. A lot of pages open. So bear with me as I share the screen with you. You kidding me? I cannot share the screen? You're kidding me? No. I have to be able to share the screen. So let's see if we can do this here. Okay, there we go. Think with Google. So I'm going to go ahead and just share this complete screen right here. And Think with Google is like, to me, that's amazing because Think with Google has brand ideas, insights, inspiration, takes your marketing further with Google. Think with Google, and it is completely free to look at, to kind of go through. It has marketing lessons, different interviews. I'm looking at this going, what the heck am I missing here? So global insights and best practices. So here you can learn how to think. Now, Google is the largest search engine in the world. It is the largest search engine in the world. And if we're not using that correctly, we will not get ahead. So thinking with Google is something that we need to really do. So think with Google. Here at the top, advertisers explain what the streaming boom means for the industry. It goes through best practices and insights, like I said before, but what we've learned. So if you really, really want to get ahead with your business, you might have a t-shirt business, you might have a podcast, you might have a YouTube channel. I don't know what you have, but whatever it is, Think with Google is going to help you think to get it ahead. So the 5 top tips to promote diversity in your business from the world's biggest brands. These people are here talking about how they're getting ahead, and we're not paying attention. At least I didn't know this was here. Hello. So what I've been doing is studying and searching and researching all the things that I have not done, all the things I haven't done. And this is, to me, this is amazing. So let me go ahead and keep going with this. Mobile speed. I got this one here. Understanding the mobile speed and how your speed affects your clients and people who want to go on your website. If your website is too slow, you're going to be in trouble. And we're going to test a major website in a second. We're going to test it. So customized storytelling. I mean, you got to be a storyteller to actually go ahead and have a successful channel, have a successful business. I know what it's like not to be able to tell your story. I'm not here to tell my story today. I'm here to help us tell our stories through Google today. So testing your website, finding your audience. Oh my gosh, is that not the hardest thing? Finding your audience is the hardest thing to do. I am not going to lie to you. Whenever I have to find my audience, it just bewilders me how I can find people who are actually going to be listening to what I have to say. But this here will help you find your audience. It says here, find your audience. Guys, hello. This is amazing. Okay. Virtual stories grow my store. If you have a retail store or an online store, you need to go. Now, look, this isn't just the end of it all. This is the beginning of it all. See all tools. Your digital marketing toolbox. Look at this. Look at this. Create with Google. Find my audience, market finder, Google Trends. We're going to talk about that today, Google Trends. We're going to talk about Google Trends. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here. And I'm going to tell you right now that this is something that we definitely need to do. So Think with Google is going to be something that we need to be actually taking advantage of because it's a free service, free service. With Google. All right. So the next thing I wanted to do was I want to go to Google Docs. Now, Google Docs is something I've been using, definitely something I've been using, and I'm going to go ahead and find it here. Okay, here we go. I found it. So let me go ahead and share this page. I had to find it and see what it looked like. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to ask because, I mean, this is a lot of information. But we're here at Google Docs. So right there at Google Docs, you'll see I use Google Docs a lot. I do because it has all the things that I can put my logo on there. I can create forms there. I can send out emails and create a really wonderful business looking thing. You know what I mean? So here is more than letters and words. See how you can put your pictures. You can change the text. You can do all this. I mean, this is just wonderful right here. So all of this information you can do. Get ahead and start with templates. They have the best templates here. I'm not lying to you. Whenever I need to send out an invoice, I need to send out something to a client, I need to make myself look professional. Google Docs is the place I go. I definitely want to tell you that this is just so professional. Let's look at all the templates that they have here. All right. So when you go into Google Docs, you have a report, a resume, a letter, a product. Okay, look. You can go through the gallery here and look at this. Look at this. Business letters, pet name, I'm going. Look at this. So you can do your newsletter here. You can do your magazine here. You can turn it into a PDF. You can turn it into all different kinds of different things here. We're just going through. I'm just kind of letting you see all of the things that they have here for free for you on Google Docs. If you have never used Google Docs, if you have a Google or Gmail, when you go to your Gmail, you're going to go ahead and that's pretty much all of that, what they have for the template gallery. We're going to go ahead and go back. As you can see, I have been using Google Docs for a while, guys. So, and I don't keep everything, but I definitely do keep, all my pages kind of coinciding with each other. And if you get your documents, you can get them anytime and anywhere. All you have to do is download the app. So if you have Google's Docs app on your phone, and most people already do have Google Docs app on their phones. So if you get your phone out and you go to the Google tab on your phone, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to Google on my phone because I have a Google thing here, and I'm going to look for Google. I have all kinds of different things: Google Books, Play Store, all this stuff. But what I don't have is I don't have the Google Docs, and all you have to do is just download it. And definitely something that you need to do if you want to do it on your phone and get that done. But I am telling you, this is a wonderful, wonderful program, a wonderful, wonderful thing. You can do more. Look now, look. You can share this with anyone that you work with in real time. You could chat and comment in real time. You don't have to hit save because it automatically saves. So if you are the kind of person that forgets that you didn't save something or you did save something, you don't have to worry because it does save automatically in there. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. It works with Word. Yes. So if you have Word and you want to switch over to Google or vice versa, you can do that. That is something that you can do, and it is a free service. Guys, being that this is a free service and you can use these things to get your business and, advance your business, get things done. I mean, this to me is amazing. And for people who don't have Word, who don't want to pay for Word, this works just as good. Okay. Just works just as good. And you can actually form your own letters in there as well, because it is an open service where you can actually, as long as you have a Gmail, you can get in there and you can get it done. So I wouldn't worry about that right there. So we're going to stop with the Google Docs. And just to let you know that that's something that you can use anytime. So the next thing we're going to go is Google Business. Google Business. So Google Business is big. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start closing some of these pages because I don't want this to get confusing for me. I'm going to look for Google Business here. I have about 20 pages open, guys. So give me a second. All right. Nope, not that one. Nope. Here it is. All right. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to share this page now that I know what it looks like. Okay, here we go. This is Google Business. And now a lot of people are saying, oh, you don't really need this. Pay me to do these things for you. Well, I'm going to let you know that they're using this too. They're using this for free and they're charging you for it. If it is in your best interest to learn little by little what you need to learn about this program, about Google Docs, about Google Business, think with Google, all that. If it behooves you to learn, please learn so that you don't pay anyone else to do this. Now, I understand that this may be taxating on some of us. And for the time being, maybe some of us need to pay someone else to do the work for us until we learn. However, if you have a company, you can hire someone to actually do these things for you. And all you have to do is just dictate what they need to do. So Google Business is an amazing site. It's free. Okay. It's free. It's free, guys. And these are all the free services that we're going to. Okay. So the overview here is just get customers with a great business profile. You can get a business profile. You know how when you go on to Google and you're looking for a business address, or you're going on and you're looking for something and you see people's information come up, you see their picture and all their pictures and then the reviews and everything. That's what this is. So it is a free service. If you want that, if you want people to see that, as you can see here on this sample here that we have here on the page, it does show the actual phone and what it looks like. So Chicago Music Exchange, overview, photos, posts, about website directions, message, all that stuff will be there just for you for free. All you have to do is sign in. Customers have more ways to reach you. Your engagement will pick up. So, I mean, literally all of this is free, guys. It's free. So your business profile, so stand out with a Google profile for free. It's a business profile. This here is wonderful. And I'm getting ready to actually build mine today. Well, not today, but I will be building mine for the podcast. And just for my business, because I need my business to be out there and searchable. So when they're looking for Yaya Diamond, they can find me. You know what I mean? And I don't have to be like, oh, well, just go to my website or go here. When people are looking for podcasts, when people are looking for different things and services, guess who's going to pop up? Hopefully it's going to be me. So promote your business online and offline with these free posters and social posts and stickers and stuff like that. Man, I'm telling you right now, we need to actually get a hold of this. So you can have a website on Google. They'll build your first site for free. All you have to do is just go ahead and get it done. Hello, we got free services. Google wants to help us succeed in our business. This is the reason why they want our business. They want us to succeed, because when we succeed, we actually hire them to do a lot of different things. And if you're using YouTube, if you're using a lot of the services that they're already promoting with, and they have other people promoting on their site, it behoves them to actually have you to have a better business so that their business can grow as well. So these are some things that we need to actually, understand. So Google Business is an amazing service. There's so many different things we can do here, guys. We can do this. We can be on the map. I'm telling you, we can be on the map. So put your business here. Go ahead, sign in, and manage this site. Get your business and let Google build your first website for free. For free. Guys, you don't have to pay for a website. It is so good to get a website on Google, because when you do a Google search, they're going to prioritize your website because they built it. So listen, hello. We need to get in on this right here. I'm telling you, I am so excited about this whole thing and this whole broadcast. If you're listening, please subscribe to this channel on YouTube. So that way, when I have more tutorials and more insights and just showing you where we can do more and get more for free and learn more, that way, when I do put this out, you'll be the first to know. That way you can actually set your reminder, and that way you can get this going, because I am telling you, this is amazing. So we're going to stop sharing that, because google.com business, you need to go in there. If that's something that you need to get going, like your website, or get your business on, when people are searching on their phones, the best place right here is on your phone. You'll be able to pop up. Definitely something that we all need to do. I am telling you, I am looking at this going, I can't believe that we're missing all of this. So far we've talked about Google Docs, we've talked about Google Business, and we've also talked about Think with Google. The next thing I want to do is Scholar. Did you know that they had a Scholar page? So I'm going to go ahead and talk about this for a second, because I didn't know they had a Scholar Google. I had no idea. So I was looking it up, and I'm going to go ahead and look at this, because I know they have Google Keep, Google Drawings, Google Calendar, which is something that I really, really admonish, that if you want to stay on point and on schedule, get the Google Calendar going. Okay. And that was my last video. And if you haven't seen that video, it's on my YouTube. It's Google Calendar. And I explain how to do it and how to set it up. So you need to look at that video. So if you're fed up with routine articles on specific topic like Google Biz, like a business growth, get more meaningful information using Google Scholar. It is a free online accessible search engine that provides a simple way to broadly search for scholarly literature. It's It searches a wide variety of sources, including academic publishers, universities, articles, theses, books, abstracts, and opinions. So if this is something that you're looking for, say you're going to law school, say you are in school and you need something, you need to look up an article, you need to have this done. This is where you're going to be looking for this. If you're really, really, truly looking for something scholarly, this is the site that you're going to look at. And I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let me find it here. No, I just saw it. Okay, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. Okay, there it is. All right. So Google Scholar. This is Google Scholar. And a lot of people probably have never, ever known about Google Scholar. Did you know about Google Scholar? Seriously, I didn't know about Google Scholar. So if I were to put an article about podcasting. Okay. Podcasting and education. So see, these okay, so since 2021 I can even kind of get this. Podcasting as a tool to take conservation education online. Student teacher podcasting agency and change. These are scholarly write-ups, things that are engaging other people. This is stuff scholarly, as we can see here, that we need to look at. Look at this: medical podcasting in low and middle income countries. These are actual write-ups. These are people writing. These are literature magazines and just different things. If you want to do 2020, you can actually go back and talk about COVID if you like, and look at the global statistics and look at this year's post-acute syndrome. So listen to this. If you're looking because you want to find out more about COVID-19, or you want to find out more about podcasting, you want to find out more about something, and you need to see this, the literature, you need to see the doctor's literature, the medical literature, anything like that, medical histories and things like that, this is the place to go. You do your search on Google Scholar, because that's where you're going to get that. That's where you're going to get the information. You're not going to get the information from any place else. You're going to get the information from there. And I did not know that existed. I mean, I knew you could go to Google search and, Google Scholar, you can even get it on your phone, as you can see, Google Scholar. So what we need to do is definitely, if you're going to go look something up, if you want to look up a specific article that's been written by a doctor or a medical professional or something like that, definitely look up in Google Scholar. You don't need to look any further than that. Wow. I mean, wow. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close that page out, because like I said, I don't want to have too many pages open. So the next one, and I know this is a lot. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And I'm going to post here. Hello, everybody. I look at the comments even after the broadcast is done. So if you're looking at it, and if you're on Facebook right now and you're watching this, I will answer you later, because right now my Facebook is disconnected. However, I do have you on Twitch. Thank you. Periscope. Thank you. And also on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next thing. And I was looking at this, and it's developers Google speed page. So if you have a website and you want to know how fast it's going and how fast it loads, and maybe what are the errors that are happening on your page. Maybe you have some links you forgot to, disconnect, or something is gone and it's not there anymore and it's not showing up on your page and you totally forgot it's there. And then when people go there, they see this blank page, or they see this disconnected thing, and it just makes them want to get off your page. This link right here will show you and tell you what's going on with your page. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find that right here. I'm going to look for it. Give me a second, please. Because the one page that I looked up, there it is. The one page that I looked up was And you're going to laugh at me, but I wanted to see how good Google was for loading. And they're at 72%. So it's not, I mean, if Google's at 72%, I'm probably at like 0 to 49 right now. I'm not going to lie to you. But look at this. So it tells you the field data over the previous 28 days of period. Field data shows that this page passes the core web vitals assessment. So if you're looking at this with me, you'll see that this page here is Google itself. So I looked up google.com. And they do have some issues here. Time to interactive is a little slow at 6 seconds. And they have a blocking of 700 milliseconds. So that just means it takes a little bit longer to load, longer than what they would like. I think that's good because 700 milliseconds is good, but I'm not going to put in so my page, but because I don't want to be embarrassed. But how about YouTube? So when we look at it, as you can see, it's loading the speed, it's loading the insights, it's learning all of the pages, web performance, all of that stuff, and it's looking at everything, everything. So if you want to analyze your speed on your website, this is the place to go, because when you see it here, they're analyzing everything, they're pulling everything into one site, and they're going to go ahead and tell you what the errors are on your page. So YouTube is 38. Just saying. YouTube is 38. So if YouTube is 38, I must be 24. But no, look, first content pane, speed index, largest, it's saying that YouTube itself. Now remember that Google owns YouTube. So what does this mean? I'm going to tell you what this means. See, it's pulling in YouTube. And I'm going to let you know right now that the pages it's pulling in are our pages on YouTube. So YouTube itself may not be the cause of it being slow. It may be because we have very bad videos, very poor quality videos that are turning up on the main page. So when we have that, people are not going to look at those videos. The videos that have the best quality, have the best everything, the thumbnails are it's just grabbing you. Those are the things that we need to really, really look at. And it's probably not YouTube itself that's slow. It's our pages on YouTube. And I mean, we have a lot to do. Think about it. You know, we're trying to get ourselves out there, get noticed and everything. Some people are doing it on their phone, and that's great too. So we got to start somewhere. But looking at this, if you have any of these, and you know, you can come down here and look, the cache is long. Okay, so it says reduce JavaScript execution time. Consider reducing the speed time parsing, compiling, and executing JavaScript. You may find delivering smaller JavaScript payloads helps with this. So it's telling us that we have very big files on YouTube. Now it passed audits, and the speed, it needs a speed score is based on the lab data by Lighthouse. So if you're running Lighthouse. So basically, this is us on YouTube. And as you can see here, the videos that they pulled up, okay, it does not pass. This is not a pass. So if you range from the 0 to 49, you do not pass. If you pass at 50 to 89, you pass. And 90 to 100 is an amazing site. So I wanted to let you guys know that that's what's going on with Google. Oh my gosh, that's amazing to me. So let's go ahead. We're going to dump this page and we're going to keep going. Now, thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I know this is a lot of information, but I want to let you know that Google has so much information there for us to use for free. And when we're not taking advantage of this, it's sad. So we need to definitely do that. All right. So, and you could jump off of this video anytime and come back later and look at different things. We're going to go ahead and go to the developers. So Google developers, and there's that page right there. I'm going to go ahead and copy this and share the Google developers page. So develop, grow, and earn. Now, I think I have kind of like gone above and beyond all the things. But look at this. All of the things that we can actually access. This is absolutely mind-boggling. Do you see this? Do you see all of the things that we can actually access? This is mind-boggling. I think I'm going to stop here. I think because literally this has got to be the biggest thing. And I'm only an A. There's A all the way to W and then Y. That's all of the products for Google. With the majority of these products being free, I don't think we have an excuse to not be able to grow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shut up right now because I think this is mind-boggling. And I'm just going to say, guys, that I need to stop right there because there's other places, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you. There's Learn Digital with Google, where you can actually do classes online with Google. You can actually about Google US products and actually take your products to the next level. When it comes to learning with Google, when it comes to the things that Google has for us that are free, I believe that we, at least me, are not taking advantage of it. And I think it's a lot. It definitely is a lot. But if we take it little by little, we will definitely be able to do this. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Dream Chasers Radio. Do you have any questions or comments today? I am so sorry for the people on Facebook right now. It is something sad that I'm not able to actually connect there right now, but I will definitely be looking into why it is not connecting. I want to thank you guys so much. You can get me on Instagram, Dream Chasers Radio, as well as on Instagram, the Yaya Diamond, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. I want to thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different, and let's utilize these free tools, okay, guys? All right, until next time. Bye.
I did to be different. I did.